Well, hi, meteorologist Joe Rayo here from the home base in Putnam Valley. It is 9:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday, May 16th, 2020. What you're seeing now on your screen is a live view of the track of the International Space Station. The space station is now making its way over the west coast of Mexico. As you can see on the map, it is going to come practically overhead to Mexico City in a couple of minutes and moving at 18,000 miles an hour. By the time we get to 9:42, that's just less than 10 minutes from now, we're expecting the space station to have moved up into our neck of the woods up here in the tri-state New York area. And we're anticipating a spectacular overflight of the space station as we move through the coming minutes ahead. Now, this is our what we're calling our 5-minute warning to all of you who have already received information about the shuttle, about the space station, I should say, on our Facebook page, Joe Rayo Weather on Facebook, and now here on YouTube. And again, we ask that if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. But if you have not already subscribed to Joe Rayo Weather on YouTube, or if you know others who might be interested in interesting astronomical, aeronautical, and meteorological events, well, this is the place to be. And as I said, we're giving you right now a view of the track of the International Space Station, now getting ready to move over Mexico City. But again, in about, I would say 8 minutes from now, it's 9:34 Eastern Daylight Time, the space station is going to be moving over our area. Now, let me tell you what you should be looking for. The space station shines by virtue of reflected sunlight. We are already in darkness here in the tri-state area. In fact, here is the line that separates day and night, and we've been in darkness now for about an hour and a half. However, at the altitude that the space station happens to be, 260 some odd miles above the surface of the Earth, this particular vehicle, which is about 350 feet across with giant solar panels, that vehicle reflects the light of the sun quite readily, I might add. And in fact, when it's in our sky, the space station can shine as brightly as the planet Venus, the brightest planet. You've seen Venus, I'm sure, in recent days and weeks in the western sky after sunset, shining brilliantly. It's the second brightest object in the night sky next to the moon itself. Well, the space station, when it appears in the sky, will be about the same brightness as Venus, shining like a non-twinkling whitish star with a kind of a little bit of a yellowish to it. As you can see from the track, it is coming up from the southwest, and that's where you should begin concentrating your view, toward the southwestern part of the sky, beginning at about 9:38. 9:38, that's about 3 minutes from now. And as it continues moving on a northeast trajectory, the space station will move up and over the tri-state area. By 9:42, if you look straight up overhead, you should be able to see the space station, again, moving at a steady speed overhead and then down toward the northeast, because that's where the space station is heading on this trajectory, from southwest to northeast. So your view of the space station will be from southwest to northeast, beginning at 9:38, passing almost directly overhead at about 9:42, and then disappearing in the northeast at about 9:45. And again, you can't miss it. It appears as a very bright, non-twinkling, star-like object, shining with a yellowish-white glow, almost as bright as the planet Venus, about the brightest object there is, save for the moon itself. So we wanted to alert you, tell the kids, tell the neighbors, step outside in a few minutes, concentrate on that southwestern sky. The space station will climb almost straight up from the southwestern part of the sky to a point almost directly overhead by about 9:42, 9:43, and then drop on down toward the northeast by 9:45 this evening. Should be a spectacular sight. I'm headed outside right now to take a look, and I hope that all of you get a chance to see it as well. This is meteorologist Joe Rayo from the home base in Putnam Valley. Again, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Joe Rayo Weather on YouTube for more of this type of very interesting information on both astronomy, meteorology, aeronautics. We'll be here to tell you all about it. Right now, we're heading outside to look at the space station, the International Space Station, getting ready to make a pass straight over the tri-state area during the next several minutes. Again, concentrate on the southwest. Look high overhead around 9:42, 9:43. The space station will be moving across the sky and then heading on down toward the northeast part of the sky. Enjoy the sight. Thank you for watching. This is Joe Rayo on the Joe Rayo Weather Channel on YouTube.